As soon as it was daylight, the chief priests, after holding a consultation with elders and teachers of the law, that is to say, the whole high council, put Jesus in chains and took him away and gave him up to Pilate. "Are you the king of the Jews?" asked Pilate. "It is true," replied Jesus. Then the chief priests brought a number of charges against him. So Pilate questioned Jesus again. "Have you no reply to make?" he asked. "Listen, how many charges they are bringing against you." But Jesus still made no reply whatever, at which Pilate was astonished. Now, at the feast, Pilate used to grant the people the release of any one prisoner whom they might ask for. A man called Barabbas was in prison with the rioters who had committed murder during a riot. So, when the crowd went up and began to ask Pilate to follow his usual custom, he answered, "Do you want me to release the king of the Jews for you?" For he was aware that it was out of jealousy that the chief priests had given Jesus up to him, but the chief priests incited the crowd to get Barabbas released instead. Pilate, however, spoke to them again. "What should I do then with the man whom you call the king of the Jews?" Again they shouted, "Crucify him." "Why, what harm has he done?" Pilate kept saying to them. But they shouted furiously, "Crucify him." And Pilate, wishing to satisfy the crowd, released Barabbas to them and, after scourging Jesus, gave him up to be crucified. The soldiers then took Jesus away into the courtyard, that is the government house, and they called the whole garrison together. They dressed him in a purple robe, and having twisted a crown of thorns, put it on him, and then began to salute him. "Long life to you, King of the Jews," they said, and they kept striking him on the head with a rod, spitting at him and bowing to the ground before him, going down on their knees, and when they had left off mocking him, they took off the purple robe and put his own clothes on him.